Konnichiwa, good afternoon, and as always, welcome to my new video. So, I'm back to Russia again from Japan. I feel like I need to film something, casual, down to earth, like something that I usually, film. And what a topic we're talking about today. What a nice, wonderful topic to talk about. Today, we're talking about some serious topic, and it's not a laughing matter actually. So if you watched my video about the body dilemma, you probably know what I'm talking about. And if you didn't, it's basically the story of me losing my weight and putting it back on and losing it again and putting it back on and again and again and again and again. To cut a long story short, last year this time I was healthy dieting myself. I was maintaining this healthy lifestyle. I have been doing some minor exercises, developing myself inside and out, and I was doing that, and I thought that this is something that helps me, this is something that I need to do, this is something I feel like doing at the moment. And my body felt really great, and I was feeling like everything is good, everything is fine. I finally found something that truly makes me happy and that truly helps me to maintain this healthy weight that keeps me good looking and everything like that. It was going on till the certain moment that I felt miserable about doing so. So for example, I was in a company, in a group of friends that all were eating regular food. They would order some fast food, McDonald's, pizza, everything like that. Some sweet, unhealthy stuff. And I would be happy to join them because I actually like food, and I talked about this in a previous video about the fact that I actually like food. I actually like eating, I actually like cooking food, I like the taste of food. I don't know, it makes me happy. It's some mental shit that's going on in my brain. I could indeed eat something like that with them, but I felt okay, if I do that the next day, I have to have a day off. Eventually, this is how it works. My body got used to eating all this healthy stuff. I would eat only that kind of food that would give me something, the vitamins, the fiber, I don't know, something that would help my body. And from time to time I would be eating this unhealthy stuff and have the day off afterwards, not because I just should have a day off because I'm on a diet, but because my body felt intoxicated. I would wake up having this kind of a hangover, basically. I would always go to my friend's or boyfriend's place and take some food with me, take some healthy food with me, because nobody except for me would be on this diet, which I'm not blaming anybody because everybody is free to eat whatever they want. The major turning point for me was one morning I woke up and I came to the mirror, and usually when I'm on a diet, I like the picture of myself. I like how I look when I'm fit. And I like this picture, this image of me. And this is what keeps me going always, when I'm on a diet. Yeah, I want to eat something. Yeah, maybe I would eat a burger right now, or maybe a fizzy drink, or maybe an ice cream, that would be nice. But looking at the mirror and seeing that body that I made myself, by eating only healthy stuff, feeling good inside, all those things always kept me going. I would be okay, that's great, we're doing that, everything is alright. That morning I looked into the mirror and I saw myself completely fit as I now remember it, but I would be I'm fat, I don't like it, this is a belly fat, what is that? This is the cellulite, the butt fat. How do you call it? I don't know. This is my problem. I have to deal with it. All my life, I either feel miserable by not eating food I like, either I feel miserable by looking fat and unattractive and everything. And that very moment I was fuck that. The main goal that I was trying to achieve is faded. Plus everything I just went through. Going out with friends and not being able to have an actual dinner with them, and saying sorry and bringing your own stuff and being this outsider, oh sorry, I just have to have like my proper meal, oh sorry, it's been like 2 hours, I need to eat. And this stuff like keeps you out of this company, and you're like not with people anymore. I don't know, this is a weird feeling. Probably nobody except for me ever felt it, but if you did, like, it's great, because I don't know, I feel like I'm not alone in such situation. So after that, I quit healthy dieting. This is, by the way, somewhere around April or May or something. I felt miserable about doing so. I felt like I've lost something. Like, all this time I have been maintaining this thing. Like, I have been doing videos about that, like Let Me Taste It series, where I tried out like different dietary snacks and supplements. And like, I remember people, like my friends, telling me like, you're doing great, like I want to do the same, like can you share some recipes with me, and you're doing so good, like keep going. And then I just cut it all off and I just say no. I'm not in that anymore. So before actually going to Japan, I told myself like, I have to live with it. Like, no more diets, no more like body dissatisfaction. Like, I have to live with myself like that, no matter what everybody else tells me. Like, I was always like dependent on somebody's opinion and mine as well, so it kind of built my self-esteem like around me. Like, people would say I'm fat and I was like, oh, I'm fat, I probably should get skinnier and fitter and everything. It wouldn't be a problem for me like if everybody would tell me, oh, you're fat, you have to like lose some weight, like, it's not looking good on you, and I would like enjoy myself being like that. Yeah, I'm fat, like get over it. It's not like that, and this is a problem because I also dislike myself being fat. I dislike myself right now at the moment, and I'm struggling with it. This video is about a struggle that I'm going through. And then, after I came back from Japan, I obviously like put on a lot of extra weight. So my body changed, like I gained weight and I can see it in the mirror, and I can see it in my clothes that don't fit anymore and everything. I have gotten a little depressed. I haven't been feeling like that when I was in Japan, like I will tell you later why. I started hearing like phrases towards myself like, ooh, you've put on some extra weight, like, ooh, you got fatter, ooh, like, you probably should cut on some like calories, and with all that, I started looking at the mirror again, and I started seeing all these flaws that I wouldn't see back in Japan, like all those things that I didn't notice. And I would be like, oh, I'm actually fat. Now, right now, I feel like I'm getting closer to doing like another relapse, to going on another diet and probably losing some weight, and then again and again and again and again. I feel this frustration inside of me. When people keep telling you that, knowing your situation, knowing that you don't feel good about that, you feel insecure about your extra weight, and you feel uncomfortable talking about that. Of course, like, people know that they've gained some weight. They see it. They, like, feel it. You don't need to remind them about that. Like, why? Why would you say so? Like, there are people that are chill about that. Like, ooh, they would say, like, oh, okay, like, maybe I'll lose it, maybe no. That's okay, like, I feel confident. I don't feel confident. I feel like I'm struggling. And this is something that just terrifies me. Every time I hear it, I'm like, dude, why? Just why? Did it make you feel better that you just said it straight to my face? Like, okay, what am I supposed to say? First of all, I'm too emotional about all this stuff. Second of all, this is my trouble. This is actually my mental problem about me losing weight. And I have to, like, struggle with it. I have to get over it somehow. And I'm doing it right now. I'm not letting myself to go on another diet, to repeat all those circles again and again and again. And you're just trying to put me back into it, or what exactly? But going back to the time I've spent in Japan, and the mental state I've been in while I've been in Japan, first of all, I was really happy when I was in Japan, of course, like, obviously. But every time I would meet people, I would like hang out with them, they would say compliments towards me, towards my appearance or anything, just like general basic human compliments. With some of them I talked about my struggles and troubles with like weight loss and everything and my body image or anything, and they would say like that I look good, that I generally look good, like I don't have to worry about anything. And this is kind of like, I know this is wrong, that I'm not supposed to like rely on other people's opinions, but it made me feel better. Like somehow. I know I'm dependent, but it did. It actually did. This was a time when I first felt so confident in myself. Like I didn't feel like I have something off about me. Like my belly, that actually terrifies me the most. Like this like dude over here, he's just like, he's not from this planet probably. My big hips that I'm just really uncomfortable about. Back in there, I would turn it into advantage or something. It's not only about like other people complimenting on my body and everything like that. It's just my body struggles were not that important anymore. Everything good I have, which is like cover all the bad I have. I would just say, just a thing to motivate you if you're going through maybe not the same shit, but like something like that in your life, you should think about yourself as a whole person. Like I'm not saying about like, oh, you should concentrate only on your like inside world and everything. Obviously people see other people and they judge from their appearance, obviously. You can feel way more confident about your face, about, I don't know, your hands, about your hair, everything like that, and all this, like, build this holistic picture of yourself and be this like person that is generally pretty and attractive. And now I am slowly trying to go back to this state I have been in when I was in Japan. One of the key points, I think, is building this holistic picture of myself. Not long after I came back from Japan, I went to the store, I bought myself a lovely pair of leggings, like the new leggings that would fit me actually. My boyfriend bought myself like this lovely hoodie, which is like 2 or 3 sizes bigger than me. Now I'm surrounding myself with things that actually make me feel more confident and more comfortable. I'm on my way to my own recovery, to overcoming this struggle I have. I'm on my way to being more confident in myself and to embracing my own body the way it looks with all its flaws. I won't let myself on a diet because I want to learn how to love myself. And I want to motivate you to love yourself too. You know, all those things that we see in magazines, TV shows, anywhere. Like people are skinny, girls are skinny, like boys are skinny and like fit and everything. And they look good, and like you have to look good too, because if you want to like be attractive or anything, bullshit. You don't have to. You don't have to be. To me, you don't have to be, okay? The weight, the figures, it doesn't matter. Any shit. At all. The abs, who needs them? Tell me, please. The main goal of being attractive and pretty and everything is being happy and being satisfied with yourself. And this is what I understood this exact summer. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it and enjoyed it, and you can relate probably, or you can't relate. Ask me your questions, tell me your opinions or anything about this video or my other videos in my Ask account, which will be linked somewhere here. Follow me on Twitter, which is Aaron Curbs. New updates, new videos, new posts, everything is right there. And subscribe to my channel for weekly videos, updates, and everything like that. Sayonara, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.